Hello everyone, welcome on our 28th stream where we are implementing our brand new Kotlin Multiplatform Compose UI application codename Modern Money. And as usual, little disclaimer, I'm not professional Android developer or any kind of another mobile developer. All what I'm doing here, I'm learning. And please provide any feedback if you found some problem in my code, if you know how to do something better. I will really appreciate it, but yeah, I got little feedback from previous stream, really appreciate it, but still would like to have more. Anyway, I had time to do my homework, and first of all, let's check what I achieved. Let's start it as usual with checking versions. We'll see what is going on. Hopefully nothing new or something is new. No, looks like nothing new. Okay, so which problem I faced? Like if someone watched previous stream, we stopped when I started to implement transaction and then full transaction, because when we fetch information about transaction from database, we also have this link to account currency, to accounts, etc. And if we are going, for example, to have to make not so fast for you. Let's check what we have for. It's not DTO, it's DAO. Anyway, for bank, but it's not DAO. Yeah, we need model for bank. Yeah, so we have ID, name, logo. Everything it's only about its bank. So we don't have any kind of relation. Yeah. The same for location. But for example, for account, we have link. Yeah, let's go to DTO. Because if I will show you, it will be already clear for you. But yeah, let's go to DTO. So we have not only account itself, we have connected to it bank and some additional information. For example, credit cards and currencies. But it's account currencies. Yeah, it's not just some currencies from internet or something like this. And for small amount of data, everything works okay. Yeah, we have this full account where we embedded banks, we assign it, etc., etc. But what happened with transactions? People will have millions transactions. And in this approach, when we just embedded everything what we need inside it, what will happen? We fetch transaction, and we embedded to this transaction, for example, account currency, expense, and income. So we create, for one transaction, we create expense account currency instance and income account currency instance. Plus, we will fetch location, for example, or category. So we create category instance, we create location instance. Yes, all of them are a data class. And it means if we started to compare to, two locations, and because of data class, and we fetch it the same information, we serialize the information, everything's okay. We will get equals. But it's new instance anyway, assigned to each transaction. It means if we fetch 1,000 transaction, we also create not only 1,000 instance of transaction itself, we will create plus 1,000, at least 1,000 transaction for some currency, expense currency or income currency in some. Yeah, at least again, it can be, if all transactions are transferred, it will be 2,000. We will create 1,000 of locations, instance of locations. Dispute we have only 5 locations. We will create 1,000 instance of locations and 1,000 instance of pays if we assign, of course, for each transaction. So it's not proper way. Yeah. So what we need when we deserialize information from database, recognize that okay, here we need to embed some information, but maybe we already have it in cache. So all what we need is just assign this information to our instance. So what I did, again, if we go to account, we know that we have account itself, yeah, it's connect to bank. But for full account, yeah, we have this foreign key for bank. But for full account, yeah, we have embedded account, but relation right now, it's only for account currency and account card. Why? Because this information, it's really account specific. Yeah, we cannot create account card and assign it to another account. In this case, we definitely will create only one instance of account card for each account, the same account currency with currency, it's okay. But for bank right now, we don't create relation. What we are doing, we have new thing, we have repositories, and we have bank repository. And here we fetch all banks, we create association bank ID to already convert it to our model, and just fetch it when we request it. Yeah, state in eagerly means like starting immediately and never stops. Yeah, like we to be honest can use lazily, not eagerly. But okay, it's not so important right now. But it will be when we will have a lot of information, but right now it's okay. And now inside our view model, what we have, so for accounts, we have not only account DAO, but we also have bank repository. And when we fetch all accounts, we also combine it. So we get banks as flow, and here we create state, where we map our accounts to map to account, currency, but we fetch bank from this map. Yeah, so like we assign to account the same bank instance again. It's not new bank instance. But with previous approach, dispute we have the same bank instance as the same bank ID assigned to account, it will create new instance again. And with account, it looks more or less easy. But with transaction, as you can see, I even had to create new build transaction class, which contains account currency, expense and income, account and category. And I had to create account currency repository, yeah, where we fetch all account currency. Account repository when we fetch accounts. And here we also convert it, yeah, normally to we also like provide these banks. And we also have categories. Yes, I know that some question raised in your mind, why like I have this account repository here and why in accounts view I still do like the same. Is a good question, and most probably we don't need to do this here like the same. All what we need is just call this account repository, because it does really the same. Yeah, we got all accounts and combine it with banks and create this association. But not really, because here we need to combine with accounts UI state. So like we need slightly, yes, like repository does really the same. We just get accounts flow and combine it with bank flow. But then we map it to different things. Yeah, here in a repository we map it to map, and it's empty map. But in accounts we mapped it to state, and here is state. Still, it can be slightly generic approach. Yeah, so like we just make, for example, here like this function extract it and make it as I don't know, map function plus initial value will provide, and everything's like okay, but we'll see. So far I just skip it because like didn't have a lot of time to play with it. But back to transactions. Yeah, so like I even built this class because in transaction what we have to do. So first of all, we fetch all transaction. Yes, right now we fetch all transaction. In future we will do its pagination, because it doesn't make sense to fetch millions transactions at once. Yeah, if like when user use application for like long amount of time, it will be millions transaction. I know, because I have my own application and like previous generation of such application I'm using it. Yeah, it's like millions of transactions. And to like not make our application really slow, it's better to use pagination. We have special stream for it, how to do pagination, because right now we just implemented like not so big amount of data we will have, so it's okay to fetch all transactions. But then we combine them with account currencies. Why? Because in transaction we store exactly account currency ID. We don't store any account ID. So we combine flow and we map our transaction to map again where we have transaction and this specific bill transaction class. Yeah, so we provide here express account currency, income account currency. Then we combine it more. We combine it with categories. Yeah, and additionally built inside our like bill transaction class also provide categories. And finally, this combination can be, for example, we can do combine with accounts and with category, doesn't matter. I don't remember why I put it in second category, but account currency should be first and account should be after. Not first, like account should be after account currency. Doesn't matter where it will be in whole process, because also here should be, for example, maps, etc. And maybe it's all, yeah. Sub-transaction will be something different, but we also will take care about it. But accounts will be after account currency. Why? Because we fetch accounts, yeah, based off already existing account currency information. And finally, yeah, we create UI state for it, and it's like somehow works. Again, it will take some time. Just I'm not sure that it's the best approach. Yeah, we need to create repository module to provide everything. In view model, we need to inject, for example, in transaction itself, yeah, because we also have to do the same thing inside transaction. Yeah, here you see the categories on second place, on third place after accounts, like account currency, accounts categories. So it doesn't matter where the category is. It's important that accounts will be after account categories, account currency. Sorry. Okay. So, and right now, yeah, when we fetch transactions, we will not create new instance of expense currency ID because it's related to account. Yeah, like we have a lot of transactions for some for the same account currency and the same account and the same category. So we don't need to create this new instance again. We just need to assign right instance inside our transaction. And finally, let's see how it looks like. Let's go our beautiful Android emulator. So we have banks and we have transactions. Yeah, so right now it looks more or less, yeah, better. So we have that time. As you can see, if transaction in future, yes, today it's only 6 May, not 20 May. If transaction in future, it will be this like yellow. If it's already in past, it will be like black. If it's transfer transaction, we have from which account to which account. We also have minus, like we take minus $10 from bank account and put 8 euros to wallet. If it's income transaction, we see, or like expense transaction, we see only to which, from which account. And it's income transaction, it's plus 5,000 Czech crown, or it's like expense transaction, yeah, we have minus 250 Czech crown. I'm not sure that it's so beautiful. Yeah, as you can see here, like we assign category to transaction. We have like category car. We can change it and put exactly gas, yeah, so we can save it. And it's changed by some, yeah, because in this case, yeah, it's that symbol, it means like no category logo, yeah, so that's why it's changed to this arrow. But if we go back and change it from gas to car again, or like to insurance, yeah, we can see that yes, it's changed back to insurance category, insurance logo. Yeah, again, if we change, you can see that, yeah, we have bank account, we have which currency it was used. It was like Czech crown, so I can change it to US dollars and save it again, and it changed to USD immediately. Yeah, so it's like really nice. I also can change date, so like let's use future again, so it will be 21st May, and if we save it, it's also became yellow. But yes, ordering is wrong, yeah. So right now we order transaction as they added. So we need to change it as well. Yeah, we need to order it by that time. Yeah, so like when we change it, it should be changed as well. We can do it right now. It's really easy. And then we finally will go to our today topic. Yeah, I know that again it's not so beautiful that we have this like second line, etc. I will think about it again. For me, it's not so important right now how it looks like, just like how it's work on backend level. Yeah, so let's go to our IntelliJ idea, and all what we need right now, go to DAO object for transactions, and here when we fetch all transactions, we need to put order by the time desk. Yes, and it's really cool. Yeah, we have that time, I hope. Yes, so now we run it again. Yeah, right now it took more time because I changed something, so I have to rebuild it. But still, yeah, not so long amount of time. So now if we go to transaction, we can see that yes, we have 21st May and 20 and then April. So if we go back here and change it for today, for example, and keep time as it is and save it, yes, it's changed, but because time it's in GMT, yeah, it's still in future. But if we change time to this, for example, yeah, it's still in future. Yeah, I guess it should be two hours, yeah, or even more because it's minutes. No, it's okay. So right now it's in like past, and it's like, but it's changed immediately. Yeah, we don't need to reload something; it's reload automatically. Okay, nice. Let's stay here for now. So what I would like to do today. So when we create transaction, yeah, for example, we choose bank again and change like dollars, but we put in wallet euros. In case we will put here, like, I don't know, $125, I click to euros, and right now I need to calculate by myself how many euros I will have here. It's not so user-friendly, let's say. It's better to have some information about like, okay, yeah, we have this currency and we can like start it to transfer it automatically. Yeah, we just know exchange rate for today and we can do it. Because yeah, it's international, like in each country you should be able to sell dollars for the same amount of euro. Of course, it's not true, I know, but it should be like more or less close to what like we should have. So how to do it? What I would like to have in each Android, if you go to settings, yeah, where is settings? Here, we have accounts. Is it security or privacy? So it's not Google itself, it should be exactly accounts. Maybe here is security and privacy. Privacy control, no, not here. Accounts, yeah, password, yeah. So here we have accounts. So for example, we have Google accounts. We can click add accounts and we add exchange, Google, blah, blah, blah. So if like we will have, and we have this automatically sync of application data. So the idea is like when we run first time our application, not first time, when we run our application, we need to check. First of all, it's like first part of our today's stream. Do we already have our own account? And if we don't, we need to create it. But because it's exactly Android specific thing, yeah, we started with Android implementation, specific Android implementation. It will be first part of our stream. And hopefully we will be able to also think about how to implement it for desktop application as well, yeah, how to make it shareable. So, but let's do first part of our idea. So what we need for it? We need really specific thing. So inside phone application. Yeah, we have main activity. We have the set content, blah, blah, blah. But before the set content, yeah, after we create it, hopefully you see, yeah, IntelliJ, yeah. Before we create it, we can check for, first of all, do we have account? And if we don't, we will create it. Yeah, so let's create here function. Let's call it private fun and append account. Let's call it this way. Yeah, and we have to call it exactly before we set our content. So we call it here append account. So what we have to do in account? So first of all, append account, we need our account manager. And we need account manager get this. Yes, we need some account type. Modern money, we can specify different accounts, as you saw, like, yeah, for Google we have different accounts, but maybe for modern money it's enough. Let's keep right now one account. In future we will see, maybe it should be few accounts. And now we just fetch existing accounts, and it's account manager dot accounts and get accounts by type. I hope accounts by type, yes, and account type. And here, like, yeah, we can check if account's empty. It means like we didn't create any of accounts. So in this case, let's create new account. We just like create account, and it's not our, yeah, it's should be Android accounts. We can call it not modern money account, just modern money, but account type should be provided, yes. And right now inside account manager we need to add the account explicitly, yeah. And all what we need is provide account, no any password, no any user data. In future we can store something, but right now we just need account for this synchronization, yeah. So we'll need to create authority and then create some periodically sync. But let's start with account itself. I don't remember, do we need to put something inside inside Android manifest when we create account? Maybe we don't need, yeah, we need it only for this provider, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, it's what like we have right now for Android. I guess it's all what we need, yeah. We don't need to do anything additionally. We don't need to, yeah, I guess. So yeah, we have authority. We need to create authority, but in future set it syncable, yeah, amount automatically. Yeah, we'll see. Let's start with something at least. So now if we build it again for phone and switch to our Android emulator, why we see nothing? It's crashed. I'm pretty sure I know what is going on. We didn't ask for some specific permission. Let's check what we have. Component, blah, 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 exception. Cannot explicit the account of type. Why we cannot add the explicit account of type? Most probably we need some permission for it, yeah? So we need to ask for what? For authentication provider, yeah? So in this case, we need to go to manifest, and not only internet, yeah, we also need user permission, not network state, yeah, we need this authentication accounts, yes. Let's try again. Still crashed. Enable to start activity. Cannot add account explicitly. It's interesting. So we need to do something additionally. Let's try to search for it. It's good point. So yeah, we have permission, but also we need authentication service. What is also important? Yes, authentication service. Okay, let's try to create it. So here in Mother Money, yeah, we have, let's create a new package, call it services. We will need it. And let's create new Kotlin class and call it authentication service. And it should be service, yes. And of course we need some members here. It's on bind, and inside it, what we need to create some authenticator here. Yeah, so what we need private. Do we need it private? Yes, private, while it's authenticator, and it should be authenticator, and I hope it should be this. Too many arguments, so maybe it's wrong authenticator. Yes, it's wrong authenticator. We also need our own authenticator. Oh my gosh, too many things, yeah. So let's go here and create this new Kotlin class, call it authenticator, and we should provide context inside it. And all what we need here is abstract account authenticator, but we need to provide context inside it, and then we need just this strange methods. So here we can return null. We don't need anything when we add account. Confirm credentials. Yes, we also don't need it. Edit properties. Even can throw unsupported operation exception. Yeah, we definitely don't need it. Get out token, no. Get token label, no. Has future, no. Update credentials, no. But we need one more things. We need to override get account removal, allow it. And here we have to return something. We need to create result. Yeah, it will be bundle. And we create allowed false. And then result dot put boolean. So it's account, yeah, it was, yes, account manager k boolean result and return result. By the way, can I create bundle already with it? Maybe not. Okay, so why we need it? We need it when user try to remove our account, we will not allow it to do. So now here authenticator is our authenticator, and we provide this here. Yeah, okay. And it's a service, the authentication service. And in override, all what we need, it's return our authenticator.iBinder. So we have our service, authentication service. Yeah, right now we need to add to register the service inside our manifest file. So to do it, yeah, we already have, let's go to manifest. Yeah, we already have application, we have activity inside it. But on the same level, we need to register our service. So we need here to register service. Yes, it's out service. And also what we need exported, provide this exported information. Maybe we will not do it for now. So we need intent filter, it's correct. And is it account authenticator? Yes, but also we need to provide metadata here. And good to for additional hint from LLM, yeah. So like we have service, yes, we need to export it true, but we don't need it, yeah, it can be exported false. Okay, so we also need to add specific value, yeah, it should be this authenticator. So let's go to, yeah, we don't have resources, yeah, we need to create resources. It's Android resources, yeah, and inside it we need to create XML, and inside this XML we have to create this new XML resource file, let's call it and root element, it should be account authenticator. So we have our resource, it should be right now in manifest, yes, everything is okay. What we have to provide here, yeah, so yeah, we need this XMLNS, we also need to provide account type, but it's not our type, it's wrong, yeah. So here it's what we put here. Of course, it's not so good. We need to put it inside some string resource to not provide copy paste issue. But let's do it as it is right now. Its type. We also need to provide label. It's modern money. And as I remember, we also need to provide icon. Maybe we can ignore it for now. Let's try to run it again. And our application started. You see, there is no any issue. So let's switch to our Android emulator. Here is our application. But if we go to settings and to accounts, we see nothing by some reason. It's interesting. Yeah, under the account, we have it here. But why we don't have it? Yeah, first of all, we have an account, yeah, but we don't have money information about. Okay, so let's fix it. Unfortunately, yeah, because maybe we can create it few times, yeah, for now. So for example, here in main activity, we will not check it, yeah, every time we just create it again. So we have account name, we have account type, but why don't we see any kind of So we have label modern money. Maybe it should be string. Not sure. So remember, we already have resources, yeah? We play with them. We have here in shared, we have resources, and we have menu bar, what we have accounts. I'm not sure that we can provide it. It's here. Okay, let's try just to make sure that. So we need. Yes, we need values and we need strings and nothing else. Yeah, so far we don't change values to different language. Okay, and let's use in resource, we use string and name, application name, yes, modern money. And we also can translatable false, yeah, to not translate it to another languages. Yeah, there is beautiful editor we can use, but we will not use it for now. So let's try here in this case, use instance of explicit editing. So we need this strings application name. Maybe this was problem, so we'll see. So let's switch to Android emulator. Our application started. Let's go to settings, accounts. Yes, we have modern money. It was a problem. Yeah, it should be resources. Yeah, it cannot take it just from. It's tried to take it exactly from resources. It's not take it from just from string. So, but what we can do? Can we remove it? No. You see, remove it. The account will delete all message. Remove. Change is not allowed by your admin. So we not allowed to remove account. But we have this sync, but there is nothing to sync so far. Yeah, so we need to add some additional service which will run every, I don't know, every day and do synchronization with some third-party service. Okay, let's do it as well. So what we need for it? We need few things. Yeah, we need content provider, and we need some service which will exactly do like this synchronization, etc. So what we have to do, let's just be prepared for it. So we go to main activity, we keep it as it is, but here when we create our account, we also need, well, authority. Yeah, and here we need to specify our like provider authority. It's also can be inside inside resources, but we'll see. Maybe it's okay. So right now we just need our like com ucasoft.modern money. But here we specify what exactly provider kind we need. So like let's put it like currency rates, something like this. Yeah, currency rates dot provider. So we create our authority. Now, not after like it's not authority itself, it's just like name of authority. So now we need to go to content provider. Yeah, and we need to content provider. So we need to specify it's not content provider, yeah, it's content resolver. Yes, content resolver, and set is syncable. So yeah, we need to do this way, yeah, like for our account we create also this authority, it's not provider, and it should be syncable. And then we also need to make it automatically, yeah, so we also, yes, set it automatically true, so it means like it will automatically update. And I hope it was changed from my previous work with it, but we'll see. At period sync, yes, pull period frequency 1. No, we don't need any bundle, it can be bundle empty. But what we provide here, it's long. It's frequency seconds. Yeah, in seconds. Can we provide? If no, okay, let's put 1.days in wall seconds. So we like 24 hours, but yeah, so like once per day we will run our synchronization. But what exactly will be synchronized? Yeah, so like what this authority for? It's additional thing which we need to create. Yeah, we need our like provider where we put our authority. Yes, like which we combine with our authority, let's say. So it's not service, yeah, so let's go and create new package, call it providers, and here we need to create our content provider. Let's call it currency rate sync provider, and as already mentioned, it should be content provider. Yeah, provider is here, not there. And yes, let's implement members. So let's check what is going on. Like when we insert something, we can return null. Yeah, when we query, we also can return null for now. When we create, we need to return true. Yeah, it means like, yeah, it's created. When we update something, we need to return 0. So we like update nothing. When we delete something, we need to return also 0, and get type, we can return null again. Okay, so we have our content provider. Now we also need to register it. So we have our service. Now we need to register provider. So let's make but yeah, I guess we will not have more, but we'll see. Yeah, maybe we will. So we need our provider. No any suggestion. Okay, good. And name our sync provider. Yes, good. So authority is what we provide. Again, we need this exported false, and it's not all what we need. So what we also need, we need Android syncable, true, but also we need some label, like, yeah, to also understand what is going on. Yeah, looks like it should be string again. I mean, like resource again. Yeah, not just hard-coded string. So hopefully we will be able to create it. So let's go to string and provide here one more string name. It's not account type, it's like, let's say, currency rates provider label currency rate. Yeah, and in this case it can be translatable. So here we also need to specify our label. Yes, okay. And now we can specify metadata. and what it will be. We don't need any metadata, to be honest. Yeah, I hope so. So we have nothing, but right now, if we relaunch our application, hopefully it will not crash, but it is. So what it tells us? No permission to write sync settings. Write sync settings. Yes, okay. So here we also need to add this permission write sync settings. Yeah. User permission write sync settings. Okay. Will it be enough? I remember there are also read sync settings, so I'm not sure will it be enough just for write. It looks like it is. So let's switch to Android emulator. Let's go to settings. Go to accounts, modern money, and we have nothing so far by some reason. Yeah, okay, let's do another way. So in main activity, let's keep this, but in our authenticator we will allow removal. Because looks like we specify everything what we need. It's exportable false. It's provider, yeah. It's authorities. Maybe authorities again. It should be. Not sure. Exported false, label, and syncable true. So we have everything. Not sure. Okay, let's switch to Android. And right now, if we go to our accounts, we go to modern money, we click remove account, and it's removed. And all what we need to do right now is kill our application and run it again. Okay, let's go to settings again. We have accounts, we have modern money, we have sync, but we have nothing here. Okay, let's remove it for now again. So what can be wrong? Let's check what we have in our main activity. We have this com modern money currency rates provider. We have com equals currency rates provider. It's really the same. Modern money currency rates provider. Yes, it's really the same. Still, I don't like it. Yeah, it could be that it's expected. Yeah, see, it's tell that it can be string. Okay, but for label, it also can be string by some reason. Yeah. So, do we need something more? Icons should be by default. What we can do, what we need to see why we don't see it, I'm not sure. Okay, let's check one more time. We have, maybe we need to set up it somehow more. Let's check an authenticator. No, we don't need it. Yeah, we just have context and blah blah blah. So do we need it inside our authenticator service? No, we just need authenticator and then return bundle. What we need inside provider itself, it can be nothing. Maybe we don't see it because we have provider, but we don't have service which does it, which do something, yeah? And I'm not sure. We don't create any. We don't need to create any relation between them, yeah? I mean, like, let's check one more time. So here we create authority only. Do we need anything about service? Looks like we don't need it. But it's strange. It should be some connection. It should be somehow. It should be somehow connected, and I'm not sure why it doesn't work. So I mean, like, yeah, we have maybe it's read settings, sync settings also. Not sure. We have only write, but we also need to read them, yeah? And we have authentication service. It's AccountRepository, okay. We have service which will never run. It's really strange. Yeah, just trying to understand what is going on. We have account and authority, syncable automatically and periodically, once per day. We have authenticator. We have only this. Everything else it's okay. We have main activity. We have provider. Why it doesn't work? Here should be like, if we, for example, check how it looks like for Google. Yeah, we need to add account. I don't want to do it. There will be like what we can synchronize for, and like it's same should be for us. It should be account sync, and it should be here, but we don't have it. Okay, let's remove it for now one more time, and let's try to use this authority. Yeah, so like we have label, but also let's try to extract this authority. Maybe this is problem I'm not really sure, but who knows. So string name, let's put nothing. We need this provider, so we need currency rate, provider authority, yes, and it's translatable false. So let's put it here. And in this case here in manifest, we just can provide string, yes, this authority. And here we also can take this authority from resources dot not resources, yeah, it should be get string, I hope. Yes, this way. So let's try to run it. So let's go to settings, accounts, mother money, sync, nothing. Sync now, yeah, we have to sync nothing. So it was an authority, let's switch it back. Or like, yeah, let's keep it as it is. Just want to make it we should have nothing here. Okay, let's try to also read. Maybe it's because of read sync. Settings, not preference, not system. Sync settings. No, it's not. It's what expected. Okay. Unfortunately, we didn't finish even half of today's stream. Don't want to spend more time on it, so I need to just investigate what's going on and how to fix it. But anyway, like what we did, yeah, we understand how to create account. Yeah, so like we need this authenticator for it, we need authenticator service, and we need to specify it in manifest, and then we will be able to create like account, yeah, or account type, name, etc. So it's like will be created explicitly, and for it we also need this authenticator accounts, etc. But by some reason we cannot see this content provider. I'm not sure why, so I will try to play with it, and hopefully next stream I will provide to you update what is going on. Yeah, just don't want to spend right now more time. It was not so bad stream, yeah, so I provide to you good information about this repository approach, how we work with repositories. And yeah, again, unfortunately didn't finish fully with this content provider, but I will do, and on next stream we will be able to check what is going on. I will provide information, hopefully. I will provide information, and yeah, we will play with UIs a little bit more to exactly exchange, first of all, how to fetch these currencies, and then currency rates, and then how to use them. Plus, of course, we will try to make this solution multi-platform. Yes, we cannot use on desktop the same approach. We cannot create account manager, etc. It will be specific for Android, but we will extract it. Yeah, it not will be. It should be like expectable. We should have some view model or something like this where we will do all this stuff, and on desktop side, we should do another approach. Yeah, we need maybe to create some scheduling inside Windows, for example, and then run some sync model, or like even create some Windows service. Not sure that it's a good idea to do it on Kotlin Multiplatform, but who knows? We can use Java still inside it. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. I'm waiting for your feedback, for your new ideas, and see you in 1 week. Bye everyone.